Oh, can you hear me now? Okay. That's better, I think. Yeah, for some reason, this machine is a little bit flaky. How's it going, everybody? Everyone having a good weekend? Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Sleep issues? What's going on, Lake? First time early to the stream? Yeah, nice, man. That's awesome. Pop, when will the next video on Dreams of Autonomy be out? That's a great question. I've written the script. I have one huge video I'm working on at the moment with Dreams of Code that I need to get finished. It's going to get finished this weekend. And then I'm going to work on the next one on Dreams of Autonomy. Hey, Wolfric. Yeah, the cat is doing better. Not perfect. Had to go for another enema yesterday, but he's doing much better after that one. They said it might take a few enemas because his whole GI tract had stopped working. But he was eating this morning. He was pretty happy. He was back to his normal self. So hopefully we're around the corner. At least no more having to drive to Tulsa, I think. It's like 2 hours away from here. Which keyboard I will present next? Yazin, that is... Do I have it to reach? Maybe not. But I do have an interesting keyboard coming out soon. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm trying to not modify the keys on it because I want to experience it in its raw glory. But the key bindings aren't what I'm used to, but they're really well thought out. Do I prefer the Moonlander or the Voyager? I think I prefer the Moonlander. The Voyager's great for travel. Okay, actually, if I was just coding and if I had better form when it came to typing, such as not putting my wrists on the table, I'd prefer the Voyager. Unfortunately, I need a wrist rest because I'm lazy. And I edit videos as well. Now I can edit videos pretty much okay, but I need that extra third thumb key just for the command key and stuff for editing videos. If you've already got the Moonlander, I mean the Voyager is really nice. Moonlander's great though. Do you need to be on Arch to run Nixvim? You just need to have Nix basically installed on your system. I'm actually on NixOS with this machine, so it makes more sense. What is Nixvim? Nixvim is the ability to configure Vim using Nix, basically. A NeoVim configuration system for Nix. VimJoy's got a tutorial. I've not watched it. I should have probably watched it. Yeah, you definitely need Nix for Nixvim. So Nixvim is a NeoVim distribution built around Nix modules. It is distributed as a Nix flake and configured through Nix, all while leaving room for your plugins and your Vim RC. Pretty nice. So you can get Capuchin pretty easy. Not that we use Capuchin anymore, but it's there. Wanted to try NixOS but couldn't get the audio to work. That's a shame. Was it built-in audio on your laptop or anything? Sopsnix, yeah, that's pretty cool. Are you watching VimJoya? Dammy Killer? I'm hopefully going to do some Nix content soon. It's just very niche, that's my only problem. And I think with Dreams of Autonomy, I love doing configuration stuff. I want to do more home lab stuff as well though. How would Mason work with Nix, if at all? Yeah, it doesn't work at all, unfortunately. You have to install it via Nix, but it's okay. Hey Arma, how you doing? Anything? I will check it out, definitely. How's your weekend going? Dreams of Elixir. Man, I like Elixir a lot. I really like Elixir. The problem is I also like Kubernetes, and the two don't really go that well together. Oh, awesome. What are you doing in Austria? Austria is such a beautiful country. Is that rain? That's rain. Technically, you can use Nix within Arch. That's true. The next video I'm doing on DOA is using Nix within macOS. Oh, very nice. What app is this top bar? This is AGS, Ayla's GTK shell. It's okay. Yeah, I'm hyped for it too, Ima. All right, let's, I think I'm on NixOS Unstable. I'm on the wrong machine though. Thank you, Echo. That's very true, Tony Boston. Nix is not equal to NixOS. They are two different things. Wrong machine yet again. Kubernetes, I don't think it's that scary. I think infrastructure is complicated in general, but I really like Kubernetes. And I think Kubernetes, when you understand the power of it, is actually pretty awesome. If you're not interested in infrastructure though, then maybe it's not going to be that revolutionary. Yeah, pretty much all deployments nowadays are on Docker containers. The thing about Kubernetes is it's a standardization of many different components of infrastructure, such as storage, networking, all that stuff. But at the same time, it's all very API driven and declarative, which makes it really interesting. See you soon, Ima. All right, let's take a look. So to install it with Flakes, we can just add it to our Flakes, I guess. Yeah, we've got Nix command. Add Nixvim as an input and tell it to follow Nix packages. I think I'm running unstable. Yeah, I'm running unstable, so that's great. Hey, Types Reflections. Fellow K8s lover. Okay, we don't. Let's do Nixvim. Nix packages, we don't need to do that. Inputs.nixvim. Wait, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe we do need to do that. Hey, Ligma. YAML engineers. Yeah, that is a little bit of what Kubernetes is like. YAML engineering. But you can definitely do a lot using YAML. Sorry, I'm just checking if that's actually rain and not like a fire going on or something. But I was like just out there a second ago and it wasn't raining. Create a cloud provider based around Nix. Yeah, I could see that. All right, minimal flake configuration. Nixvim. Inherits. Nvim. How do we use it? Hey, Bastian. Oh, please don't make YAML Turing complete. That would be horrific. It's like JSON.NET, right? Or templating, I guess. I'm finally looking at Nixvim. I'm figuring out how to use Nixvim. I may have to like check something else. Wait, there was a really simple example, right? Programs.nixvim. Let's check out some real world Nixvim configs. Aha, we can take a look at Reds. Okay, we're not going to look at that because that looks like a... I really want one that's integrated in the rest of a Nixvim or a Nix config. But I'm wondering if that is actually possible. How's it going, Ajit? Bastian, do you use Nixvim? Don't you need to add it as an output and import the home manager module? Do you add it, Bastian, do you add it as a separate Nix module or do you add it to your main config? Hey, Gautam. I use the flake in the inputs and simply import the inputs.nixvim.whatever in my Nixvim config. I gotcha. I gotcha. Simple configuration. Let's give it a go. Someone mentioned using Home Manager, right? Who mentioned Home Manager? Oh yeah, that is Thunder and Lightning. Should use it in standalone mode because it's easier and faster to iterate on the config. Then move it into a system flake. That might be the best approach. That's the only reason I haven't moved to it before, because I still want to have my Nixvim config easy to configure. So it can either be used through Home Manager, Nix Darwin, NixOS modules, and standalone through the make Nixvim function. Tanish, I'm checking YouTube chat. How's it going, Lazzy? Can the Nixvim configuration be used in another operating system? Yeah. Yeah, if you have Nix, basically, if you have Nix installed on any system, you can use it. So next video I'm going to do on Dreams of Autonomy is using Nix with Darwin. So Darwin Nix, I think, is the actual package called. Script's written, but yeah, you could use this configuration with that as well. Thank you. Thank you, Maharaja. Raunak? I don't know how to pronounce that. If I got it wrong, I apologize. Why Nixvim? I just want to give it a go. See what it looks like. See how it feels. I still just use my NeoVim config with the home manager make symlink. I actually haven't moved my config into the system flake because I save it as a separate Git repo, which allows me to literally run Nix run. Yeah. That seems to be how most people do it. I'm looking at Reds, and he does that as well, it seems. Which makes a lot of sense. We could just copy Reds and just say that we did it ourselves, right? Bastian, is that what you do as well, standalone? Thank you, Rahul. I appreciate that. If you don't plan to use it with your NixOS config, you can simply use the Home Manager module or use it as a standalone flame. I do it that way. Flake, I assume. The README has a link. Yeah. I just checked Neve by Red. Or RedF. I literally on the Go things I was asked about in an interview a day before. Nice. Well done. What things were you asked? Nixvim combines the config of Home Manager and Vim, if I'm correct. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we can run it, right? We can do a Nix run if it's in a Git repo. Problem is, I don't like it being inside another Git repo that's not my dot files. Git submodule it? Ugh, I hate submodules. I don't know why, but I've never had a good submodule experience ever. Yeah, they're always awful. About Go routines, what I like about Go, what and why you would use Go channels, Python versus Go in your opinion. Nice. I'm glad you had the answers. Hey, Gubiology, Gobbo, Oggy. I'm just gonna call you Oggy. Hey, Oggy. I really need to read up on Nix. Tried using it a few months ago and it annoyed me. Why do I touch my mic so much? Just because I want to make sure it's in the correct direction. Bastian, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You are helping me bring my content. You are helping to support the channel and bring my content to hundreds of thousands of people around the world. And helping to make my dreams come true. Thank you. And I got a drink, as Ligma says. 5 times, you're right. There we go. Thank you for counting, Oggy. And again, thank you, Bastian. 6? I mean, 6 can be good. That's like 1 extra for free, right? All right, where's the standalone usage? You can use the make Nixvim function. There's also... To get started with a standalone configuration, you can use the template by running the following command in an empty directory. All right, let's try that out. We'll do a make dir Nixvim. Do you want to allow configuration setting, allow import from derivation to be set to false? I don't know. I'm going to leave that as no. No. Sure. 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 Isn't it difficult to maintain your dot files since you have both Nix and non-Nix dot files? Why not use different branches? So I actually find it easier to just have everything in there, like a big mono repo of all the dot files. What is the main advantage of Nixvim, or is it just different? It just means you're able to configure it using Nix, which a lot of people love to use for configuration. It's a little more declarative than Lua. Starting point for configuring Nixvim standalone. To start configuring, just add or modify the Nix files in /config. If you add a new configuration file, remember to add it to the config default.nix file. To test your configuration, simply run the following command: nix run dot. Oops, I accidentally detached. Wait. Oh my god. Didn't just detach. I closed the window. 100% Nix is a badge of honor. Yeah, I can see that. Do you have any idea of reconfiguring NixOS with Lua? Is it possible to configure in Lua? I don't think you can configure NixOS in Lua. Lua is not declarative. The one thing I love about Nix is I literally haven't touched my flaking config functions in a year, and it all works exactly the same as when I wrote it. Yeah, that is the big benefit, isn't it? Especially if you're using flakes. Lua on Bulbapedia? What is Bulbapedia? Oh yeah, of course. I remember Bulbapedia. Tmux taskbar you have. It's let me show you. It is Tokyo Night Tmux. This one. Yeah, this is it. Hey, Mveracle. Yep, I agree. It is nice, especially coming from Arch. I think it's only been about 2 weeks since I had to boot into the installer to fix something with Arch. So I definitely like that about Nix. What I don't like about Nix is there are some things, I mean, for software development, it's pretty much perfect. Python isn't great, but Python's not great anywhere. But video editing on my framework's not been great, so I still have to use my Mac. Have I tried Cursor? Not yet. No. I want to give it a go. There's a lot of hype about it, but I'm very AI skeptical when it comes to writing code. I didn't like how Copilot made coding feel for me, and I feel like Cursor or any of these other tools is just going to be more of the same. It basically felt like Stack Overflow on steroids. So copy-paste development, which is what I used to do when I was, starting out. Most people do copy-paste development when they're starting out, right? You will find the solution on Stack Overflow, copy it, paste it into your editor and make some small changes. At a certain point of being a software developer, you stop doing that and you start relying on your LSP and everything else and documentation to figure out how to do things, and you figure them out yourself. Using Copilot made me feel like it was exactly the same as using Stack Overflow, but just automated. And that to me felt like going backwards with writing code, not forwards. And I didn't like that because I didn't want to suddenly be reliant on it. And then when I stopped using it because I rewrote my Nixvim config, I realized that's what I had been doing. So for me, I probably won't use Cursor. I'll give it a go, but I'm just very, very skeptical about relying on AI in order to write code, because I feel like that adds a dependency to my own skill set. That's all. One day everyone will use AI to write code. I probably won't. I think like long term, I think it could be a detriment to your own skills, because it will be a crutch basically. Yeah, I doubt everyone will as well, Bastian. That's just my 2 cents on it. I feel like if you want to use it, I think it's going to speed you up no matter what. And there's definitely reasons why you should be using AI to be fast. I do think long term, it can be a hindrance. Use it as exactly that, Stack Overflow in the IDE. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty much what it is. Cursor trial and people like it, but it's all just templating. I mean, I need to give it a go. Is it available for... I'm getting sidetracked already. Is available for 2-week trial. Oh, I hate it. Download for Linux. It is available. Is it available on Nix? Someone got it working. Yeah. Yeah, Bastian, I agree. Zen browser, I have seen it. I have not tried it yet. I know Thea did a video, right? I think a lot of people said it wasn't that great. Some of the mods said it wasn't that great as well. I'm just kind of boring with my tools. Maybe I should be less boring. I just kind of stick to the tools that I like and continue to use them. And then I try new tools and I'm like, it's not the same. I have not yet, Bastian. I've done a little bit of configuration through Nix, but I need to do way more. Yeah, where did I get it sidetracked onto? mynixos.com. Let's try it out. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is interesting. That is useful. Not as good as your main browser. What's the benefits, would you say, Lake, of Zen browser? The best way to browse the web. Sidebar that allows you quickly access your favorite websites. So just a sidebar rather than a top bar. Uses Firefox engine. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty cool. I'm glad to see more people use, or more projects use Firefox. Skinned up Firefox. It is open source. That's what I always had a big issue with Arc, right? Arc was not open source. It feels like Arc, but it exists on Linux. Yeah, I think that's probably like the big benefit of it. But again, looks interesting. Yeah, I think it does look interesting. But honestly, I will probably just stick with Firefox. Configure it with Nix. That's the true Nix way. Okay, so cursor. Is cursor available? Doesn't look like it is. Somebody did get it to work though, right? So I'm not going to install it today. There's a package called Banana Cursor. Yeah, I saw that. What do you think it is? Let's go on the homepage. Is it only for X window? Bump the zoom? You mean zoom the browser a little bit? Sure. You have Banana Cursor? Doesn't work for Wayland, right? Yeah, only for X. I mean, it looks pretty cool. They look really high quality cursors. It kind of reminds me of Bloons Tower Defense. Wait, it works on Hyprland? All right, hang on a minute. I pressed the wrong button. I closed my whole window. I actually need to fix that on Hyprland because I have a different window on my Arch machine. All right, let me fix this second. They have a Wayland cursor though. O for Olos, yeah. The problem is because I use Mac OS, then Command C is copy and I use it all the time for video editing. So then when I move onto Linux, I accidentally close things all the time. In the README image, I'm looking at the README image. Tanish, I'm confused. What am I looking at? Let's install it anyway. Let's give it a go. What is Command O on Mac OS? I don't think I've ever used it for anything. NH is a CLI tool to do rebuild. Let's have a look. NHOS switch. Does it work with Darwin Nix? In the read image, the cursors. Yeah, I'm looking at the cursors. Open file? Oh, yeah. I guess maybe Control W should be the correct one. You're right, it should be Control W. Because that's what it is in Mac OS, right? Or Control Q. That's probably also correct. But then here, this needs to change from opening up Alacrity. Maybe this could be Control C. It still feels a little risky. X maybe? Alt F4 still works. I don't even think I have F keys on this. I don't have F keys. I don't know where they are. All right, that's probably going to be better. At least it gives a bit more consistency with macOS. Terminal normally be T? I don't know. What is it on Sway? X for quit? Oh yeah, that is another good one. Mod Q for kill mode. Mod Shift Q exists in Hyprland. Kill window. Wait. Mod W should be for kill window, right? Mod enter? Mod enter is probably a good one, actually. Oh yeah, I got kill active. Command Q is the same as what it is in macOS, so that feels a little easier. I'm not gonna get muscle memory. Mod T though? Is Mod T the right one? Mod X? Mod T, we can try Mod T. Mod Enter is actually a pretty good one as well. How do you do Mod Enter? What's the benefits of using Nix in Nixvim? It just means you can configure Nixvim using Nix. Whether or not that's a benefit, I think it definitely increases the amount of difficulty that you have with it. But it might be a benefit if we ever get round to doing it. I'm getting sidetracked, but that's okay. Where do I find the keys in here? Binds. Mouse binds, global key binds. What is the enter key? That's what I want to know. Super enter for opening the terminal. Super return. Is it return? Problem is some things call it return, some things call it enter. Enter is enter. Probably return. Yeah, this is it. Everybody's assuming. All right, let's just try each one. We've still got one, so we've still got a terminal window, so we can get back in there. Return. Let's try return first. Mod return. The return of mod. That worked. Naruto fan spotted, yep. Till I die. It's been a couple of years since I watched the whole series, so I may have to watch it again. I got to do a Lord of the Rings watch through though first. Yeah, return. Return is the correct one. Yeah, the cursor is tiny. All right, let's install Banana Cursor. Let's go. Let's get to the important things first. Banana Cursor. Is that right? How do you add it into Hyprland? Or is it just install it and that works? I doubt that's the case. Donkey Kong Nix config. Hey, it's all sorted though. I sorted all of my packages. Have you tried implemented impermanence yet? No, not yet. Not yet. I think I still have data that's would be lost, although not too much. Home Manager has an option for cursor config. GTK.cursor theme, is that right? Is that what we're looking for? Home.pointer cursor. GTK home.pointercursor.gtk.enable. Is that going to be it? Home.pointercursor.package. It is not manually sorted. Shivi. Sorry. Shivi, it is not manually sorted. I selected all of it with the VI square. Wait, not that one. VI square. And then sort. That was it. Home.pointer cursor. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at that. Home.home. Home.pointer cursor set to null to disable. Default. VIB, slightly easy to hit. Sure. Why is my Helm file white instead of teal? I think it's because I've custom defined my Helm file. I think that's why. Okay, pointer cursor.package. It should just be banana cursor, right? Or pkg.banana cursor. Is there anything else we need to define? X11 enable, GTK enable. Let's set the size. Somebody was complaining that it was too small, and they were right. What I did was CD home icons moved banana cursor dir into default because I tried different options that didn't work. I'm going to try this before I do that. No worries, Bastian. Enjoy the movie. I should probably change the name of this stream to Let's Check Out Banana Cursor. Because I think that's what we've got distracted onto. Let's check out the banana. Okay, why is this? Is used but not defined. I think that's it, isn't it, Wolfric? Name. I guess I have to specify a name. Configs. Go to Reddit and find some cool new wallpapers. Yeah, we could do that. We've got to get the banana cursor done, though. I don't know if this is the correct name, but we're just going to try it. The extra large banana. All right, I'm going to change the name of the stream to Checking Out Banana Cursor. Banyanya. Okay, we're updating the stream name. Did that work? I don't know if I can update during the middle of a stream. Need to add the name property. I don't know if I set the name property to be correct. I think it needs to be the file name. Changed it? Okay, cool. That is the Nix experience. Looking pretty lost. I was actually staring at trying to change the name of the stream to something a little bit more accurate. Okay, packages. Cursor, right? Home cursor. What's the difference between a cursor theme? That's what I want to know. Pointer cursor. I guess we've got to enable it for... What is the difference between GTK and X11? That's what I don't understand. Maybe the theme are red and blue? Yeah, maybe. The cursor name within the package. I'm guessing it's just banana. And then the cursor size. All right. I guess we already did this though. I don't see the banana. I guess we've got to do enable. GTK.enable. Hyprland uses hypercursor. Maybe I have to configure it there. What is the delay of the stream? I actually don't know. You have to test that out. I may need to log out. We can log out though. That's no big deal. Okay. So, do I have any videos on NixOS? Not yet. They will be coming soon. I'm doing like a Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, first of all, I'm trying to get my life in order. Yeah, let's have a look and see if hypercursor is a thing. I mean, I don't see... Let's have a look at hyper. I will be doing some NixOS stuff soon, I promise. My life's been a bit crazy last couple of months. It's getting better though. I did like a video in 3 hours the other day, which I'm really, really happy about. The video on Elasticsearch. So like, I'm getting into a stage where I can do videos very quickly, which currently I'm the biggest bottleneck for videos. Yeah, I don't see any Hyprland. Wait, did you see that? I see a banana. That's because it's enabled for GTK, right? And this is a GTK shell. Okay, we do have some banana. But we don't have banana for the rest of it. Oh! Oh, damn. Okay, wait. Okay, we have a banana for Firefox. We just don't have it for everything else, but it's enabled for GTK. Yes! Wait, let's make that bigger. I think we should have a bigger banana. Log out? Yeah, okay, I can log out. The cursor config on Wayland is a bit confusing because the toolkit and even NextWayland has separate settings, so enable all of them. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. You are correct, my friend. x11.enable. Okay, this is more fun than Nixvim, because Nixvim was going to be a lot of reading. It might not fit on the screen. It doesn't look like it's much bigger. I guess it's no bigger. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the banana cursor. All right, shall I log out? Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get this to be... Shivi, thank you so much for the resubscription. Testing the delay. You're helping me bring my content to hundreds of thousands of people around the world. And helping to support my dreams. And it's real pink at the moment, sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a drink. Okay, let me log out. You get no signal. Which language? What is the size of the water bottle? I actually don't know. This is the... I don't know if you can see that. If it's going to autofocus on it. That's the model. Small banana. I mean, we got the banana, but it is small. But it's large when you go into GTK. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? I think that's going to be a Hyprland thing, though. Do you know what? People are going to watch my next video and they're going to see this banana floating around. It's not the next one, but the one afterwards. Wait, is this available for macOS? Because I'm trying to like come up with reasons why using... why you should use Nix over Homebrew, right? And so one of them could be Banana Cursor. Hyprland has a separate cursor value, size value. Oh, let's go. What is the extra? What is the cursor value size for thingy Hyprland? Yeah, they have Windows. Looks like it's only Linux and Windows. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Okay, they do have cursor down here. Zoom factor. Default monitor, persistent wraps. Somebody asked me why I'm fidgeting all the time with this hand. That's why. It's an environment variable. Peels off when you hover over a link. Are you serious? Oh my god, that's awesome. Hypercursor size in your environment, X cursor size 32. What, just like in your Hyprland config? Wait. Was this it? What do I use to record the screen? I'm using a Elgato capture card into a Windows machine, which is the easiest way to do it. Hey, Vimjoyer. How's it going? We were just talking about, we were trying to do Nixvim, and we were considering your video, but I gave up on it. 64? Yeah, I do have a teleprompter, believe it or not. That's how I'm able to look at the screen. But hey, Vimjoyer's here. Say hi to Vimjoyer, everyone. Awesome content, dude. All right, let's give this a go. Emacs Joya. Hey, Brian. I'm glad you got to catch me live as well. Blames you for popularizing it. It is a little difficult. I'm going to give it a go at some point, but I definitely kind of enjoy just having a symlink at the moment to my Vim config. All right, this didn't change the size. I guess I got to log out. Is that a teleprompter? Govind IN? It is a teleprompter. This one here. I'm using a teleprompter. That's what chat's on at the moment. Hey, Dummer D. Al Justiet, I like your videos very much. It's so smooth to watch them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Use a phone to take a picture of your teleprompter. I can do that, and then I can show you the picture of my phone. All right. That's what it looks like. Teleprompter using look very scary. What, because I'm looking right at you? Isn't it more like personal? Hey, hot dog flavored water. It's personal, man. I mean, I could not use it, but I like to look at the audience. Look into your soul. All right, have we got to log out and log in again? Was that a vertical monitor over a horizontal monitor? Yeah, it is. Hang on, let me take another picture of my setup. It's like trying to be minimal and have everything on a single desk, which is... Okay, that's my setup. So you've got the laptop on the left, the Windows machine monitor on the top, the screen that you're all seeing kind of here. Wait, this one. And then there's the prompter. Thanks, hot dog. I'm a big fan of clean setups. Salut from France, Dev Para, bonjour. Ça va? Minimal. Yeah, about as minimal as you can get. Oh, we need some music. I mean, minimalism isn't having little amounts of stuff. It's about having fewer things that are more impactful, I guess. I don't know. I'll do a video on that at some point. Yeah, thanks, Yugo. We're adding the best cursor, but we need it to be just a little bit bigger. It's a bit of a small banana at the moment. Mac or Arch? Neither. NixOS, by the way. The banana cursor bait clicked you? I mean, it's a pretty cool cursor. We're still trying to get it. It needs to be a little bigger. It's bigger on Firefox, so we're at the right size. What are we doing after this? I think we can find some more packages and configure some more Nix, right? There's obviously a world of packages out there that we're all missing out on. And we've got Banana Cursor, which is great, but there's got to be more packages. Do you run GNOME? No, this is Hyprland, but it has GTK Ayla's GTK shell as the top bar, so it looks a bit GNOME-ish. GNOME. Banana. So Nix does feel a bit like distro hopping, but the nice thing about Nix is once you have it set up and configured, you're pretty much locked in. Still looks average. Okay, right. Let's see. Did we manage to fix it with the environment variable? Or could we coming back? Let's see. Oh, that looks like a big banana. That's a big banana. I think it's good, right? That looks decently sized. I am using NixOS, by the way. Let's get Firefox back up. 2 seconds. Restore sessions. Yeah, let's go. It looks pretty good, and I think it's consistently sized, which is what we wanted, right? The yellow, the shape. Same size as your banana? Nice. I think this is good, and it looks pretty consistent between the kind of GTK windows and everything else. So we got a good banana here. We gotta commit this. We want to keep this nice and committed. Actually, I think we can just commit all of this other than Nixvim. Let's get rid of Nixvim. We'll come back to that another day. This is a little bit more dynamic. I have not prepared enough to do Nixvim. A Minions wallpaper? We can find a Minions wallpaper. Is my flake available on GitHub? It is. It is. It's the dots command, Hugo. Dots. With a plural. There you go. Thank you, hot dog. Ah. Always, always, always. Do I prefer solid colors or gradients? That's a great question. For like backgrounds, I really like geometric backgrounds. I guess they're kind of gradients, but usually they have solid colors in them. Those GitHub aliases are sick. Which ones? Git push. I'm just typing them out. Oh, the installer.sh script? I think that's kind of old. I need to update the documentations there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's probably old, right? I mean, this is also old as well. Hey, Night Eye, doing well. The term needs some padding? You think so? Are you not using some Git front end like lazy Git? Nah, I'm too old for that. I'm too old. I learned Git using the CLI. I tried lazy Git and... Alazaris, this is, what, you know what I mean? This is the banana cursor. This is the best cursor for Linux. I may have to do like a really quick video on Dreams of Autonomy. I probably will do a video on it. The best Linux cursor, the best cursor for Linux. I think so. What's lazy Git? Bounty Hunter. So let's install it. Lazy Git is a TUI for Git. Wait. It's like a TUI for Git. So I really don't like it. How do I get out of here? A lot of people like it. It's Q. Okay, thank you. For me, I kind of prefer to use just Git. BFP Mental, thank you so much for the subscription. You are helping me bring my content to hundreds of thousands of people around the world and helping to support my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a drink as well, although as I get told off. But thank you so much for the subscription. Do you actually voice your videos or is it AI? Of course I voice my videos. How dare you? Normally I have a YouTube voice though, so it's more pronounced and much more formal. If you've been, yeah. Stay hydrated. Yeah, thank you for keeping me to stay hydrated as well. I appreciate it. So Lazy Git is basically a Git desktop CLI tool. Yeah, it's a TUI application. For me, I'm still the CLI interface. All right, so we got banana cursor. Can I explain what dot files are? Dot files are system configuration files that typically live in either a directory or the name of the file itself begins with a dot. It's like a less deep version of Ahoy's voice. I have to check out Ahoy. Is that a British genetic thing? It might be, yeah. I once had a girl break up with me though because my voice was too deep. So Ahoy probably has that problem even worse. I say this, we were like 14 at the time, so it wasn't a real relationship. It was kind of just a stupid school thing. Why would you not want to use X Chris or Chris57? Thank you so much for the $1.99 donation on YouTube. One ping only. Thank you so much. You're helping me bring my content to hundreds of thousands of people around the world and helping to support my channel. I got a drink for that. My Git config workflow? I mean, it is rudimentary. I just open it up in Vim and fix it. That's it. I don't know how to force a Git conflict. But yeah, usually I open it up in NeoVim and resolve it manually by selecting the lines I want in a conflict. Thank you very much, BFP Immental. Yeah, VimJoya's NixOS content is top tier. Top tier. Okay, we got banana cursor up and running. I'm gonna have to do a whole video on this now. Is there any more configuration to it, or is it just? Wait, I think you can configure the color, right? Let's look at that before we move on. Banana large. We don't need the large one. We got a large one. It's large enough. Doesn't need to be any bigger. Thank you, VimJoya. How do we get a red one, though? That's what I want to know. The red banana. I have not checked out posting, no. Getting started. Okay, once you have it, you can personalize colors, customize sizes, change target platforms, and more. Customizing colors and generating PNGs, pings. I guess you can't just customize it. Yeah, when you hover over links, it's peeled. Savage Hole, I'm using AGS, Ayla's GTK shell. I really want to know how to make this change color, though. That's the only thing. But they got a solarized dark banana? What? What? Okay, let's take a look at the actual package. Yeah, it looks like they actually generated already. And I don't think there's a configuration. I know, Banana Tokyo Night. Maybe we can expand it. How can we do this? Banana Cursor Repo provides many tar files. Just change it with the overlay attributes. Ah. Okay, let's actually build. Override it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, all the different attributes. So we can override it and have a red one green one or a blue one. But if we want a Tokyo night one, we have to build it ourselves, right? Looks like they're building it themselves. Banana Dream. Okay, let's see how we can build this, because I think if we do a full video on this, which is looking like it might be likely, we want to show how you can actually build your own version of a banana. How are you using the GNOME environment? So this is Ayla's GTK shell, AGS. Let's have a look. So this is basically what is running the GTK shell, which is the top bar. It's pretty awesome. I didn't configure this myself though, I just stole it from somewhere. Bingus Eatus. No delay. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, right, banana cursor. Where was the solarized one? Okay, so they got Groovebox. They do actually have a, okay, output, MBX, CMD, SVG, BCOC, solarized. I guess it's only 2 colors. Which 2 colors would it be? Oh, they got a Dracula one? What are those colors? Why is that Dracula? What? I guess just because of the blue. Banana cursor with green and black. All right, let's generate one. Hey, Macon FR. Does it use the one from the releases? I thought it built one. Maybe I read that wrong. I mean, it looks like it's... Oh, the build.toml, right? So you'd have to use your own config. I see. I see, you're right, Tanish. Wait, hang on a minute. This config will be assigned. It's fetching from GitHub. CTgen though. So surely we could just, I mean, we would have to override it. But I don't see it using the built one from the releases unless I'm wrong. I can't see that. Now I could just, this could be a skill issue my end, but I think it's building it from scratch. What is your tmux config? You can find out my dot files. Why me here. Yeah, it's building it from the source. So, I mean, we could just change the build phase, right? Now, how to do that with Nix, that's where I do not have enough specialty to figure that out. But we've got VimJoy here. And VimJoy definitely has enough specialty to figure that out with me, for me. Okay, let's have a look. What do we need to install? Yarn install and yarn generate. Once you have the build prerequisites installed, you can personalize colors, customize sizes, change target platforms, and more. This process involves using external tools, as this repository only contains SVG files and configuration for these tools. C bitmap, and CTgen. What is my desktop manager? It is Hyprland. All right, let's do the Dracula one first anyway. This is taking a while. Can't wait to just have this cursor in all my videos moving forward. Man, it's taken a while. Did I finish my portfolio? I think I did, but I don't think I ran it. Wolfric, I need to finish that. I'm pretty bad with like starting projects and not getting them finished. Are you now a full-time YouTuber content creator? I am, yeah. I've been one for a couple of months now. Like 6 months. Yeah. I started becoming one in January, so even longer. This year's been pretty weird though. I've mainly been doing other things. It does look like it's using GNOME. Yeah, that is AGS that makes it feel like that. Check out comma if you're using Nix shell manually. Let's take a look. What is comma? Shall I be using Nix shell? What's the difference, VimJoyer? Tell me. Okay, let's try that. It's the flakeway, and okay, I can see the benefit already. I get to keep my actual shell. Kev the DevX, thank you so much for the subscription. You are helping me bring my content to hundreds of thousands of people around the world and helping to support my dreams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're also helping me to stay hydrated. Well, VimJoy, I learned something new today. Thank you. Nix shell. What is going on? Yarn. Is that still a thing? Apparently so. Thanks to Kev the DevX. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's much better. I have a question about DB migrations when you were using Golang. How did you guys manage them? I'm looking into Goose and Atlas, but I would rather ask here. Okay, what is Goose and Atlas, first of all? Let's take a look at that. Database migration tool. Typically, I've just used Migrate. Golang Migrate, I guess. This is what I've used and what I still use. I've never seen Goose or Atlas though, but doesn't mean that they're not better. I've just never seen them. I may have to give both of these a go. Goose up. I mean, this seems like a slightly more user-friendly version of Migrate. Can you integrate it into supports embedded? It's pretty cool. Out-of-order migrations? That's interesting. Am I the Nixvim for Rust guy? I have got a video. I think it's called Rust for Nixvim, though. Oh, no, I think maybe it is Nixvim for Rust. There's a database called ClickHouse? Yes, there is. ClickHouse is more of a data warehouse, though, rather than a database. OLAP. Basically doing more analytics than transactional, but it's very, very fast for that sort of stuff. ClickHouse is cool. Nix Show is exclusive to Nix Command? I assume so, yeah. Vimjoy will know the answer to that one, but I assume so. New headset. This is the Sennheiser. I can't remember what they're called. They're really cool headphones, though. I got them on Amazon Prime Day, I think, last year. Goose, the other one was Atlas. Atlas Go. Oh, look, here we go. Atlas, dbmate, Goose, SQL, Migrate. There you go. Nix develop, Nix packages, banana cursors. Ah. Yeah, this is taking forever. This is kind of killing that buzz. I'm going to try it. I'm looking forward to seeing that video, because Nix develop is something... Did you mean banana cursor? Yeah. Nix develop is something I definitely need to learn more about. I don't know what's going on still. But that looks like much better. Because that's done. Append with seashell. Let's take a look. Nice. Thank you, Cruz. Okay, now we can see if we can build it with our... Let's try and do the banana Dracula at first. We can also then do... We can do a cappuccino one. Vimjoy, that was so much quicker to just do this. Thank you for that. Thank you for that advice. We'll still be building... Okay. Bitmaps not found. All scroll PNG. Bitmaz. What? Okay, that ain't me. That's a that's a documentation change, right? Let's go. Should we do a PR for this? Let's fix it. Fix some documentation. Easiest way to contribute to open source. Kevin the DevX, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You are again helping to bring my content to hundreds of thousands of people around the world. And again, you're helping to support my channel and dreams. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got to drink 5 times now. Yeah, an actual cursor, Sally the Goose. Somebody did mention cursor earlier, which is kind of ironic. Oh, that would be such a good way for the video. All right, let's do a PR. Sync open pull request. Done. It is the perfect bait, you're right. Man, maybe I have to wait on my Darwin Nix video and jump ahead with... Yeah, maybe it is a docs change. Let's do docs. You're right, Shivy. Alright, I have it open. XDG open. Okay, do. I don't see these as being Dracula Dracula themed. You know? It just looks like the normal banana cursor. Need a new commit to fix the previous commit? Yep. I am using NixOS, Marco. Marco from YouTube. Hey, Phoenix, nice. Which one did you go for? And do you have your QMK configuration available for me to gander at? Bitmaps/Banana Dracula, right? This should be... Let's try the Groovebox one, because that didn't really do anything. I actually have a MacBook Pro, but I would like to try NixOS, not Nix Package Manager. Is this possible somehow? Yes, it is. UDM. Not Dream Machine UDM. UDM, macOS. UTM, sorry. UTM, not UDM. So you can use UTM. There is a NixOS for ARM. Yeah. Jane D, that is definitely wrong for today. But it is going well. We started by looking at Nixvim. Now we are playing with the banana cursor, which is the best cursor for Linux. UTM, it's basically, I mean, if you're using silicon, Apple Silicon, UTM is a virtualization or a VM. Yeah, it allows you to virtualize macOS or Linux or macOS. Can Asahi run NixOS? I thought Asahi was its own distro. I'm so impressed they're still going, to be fair. Okay, let's try the Groovebox one, because Dracula one didn't really work. Yeah, I don't think we can run NixOS over Asahi either, unfortunately. UTM is going to be your best bet. What is Nix Darwin? I don't know if it's Nix Darwin or Darwin Nix. I never remember. No, it's Nix Darwin. So Nix Darwin is basically the ability to configure your macOS operating system, or configure macOS, install packages, but just for macOS rather than Nix. I got a video coming out on it soon when I finally sit down to record it. There isn't an Asahi NixOS project? Oh, that's cool. He uses a VM for NixOS. I didn't know he did that. That's what I've considered using with UTM for when I need to travel. Does your keyboard have Vim emulation mode? So like you can use it for Word? No, I don't know if it does. If it did, that'd be amazing. If it did. Yeah, my guess is while it's working, while he's working on Ghosty. I am using Hyprland, yeah. This is all Hyprland. Hyprland with banana cursor, which we're trying to get built for. Yeah, it is popular at the moment. Hey, Lake. Thank you, Phoenix. I'll check that out. Hyper Banana. All right, okay. Did we XDG open? Did we get some different looking bananas in this one? It doesn't look like it, does it? These bananas don't look any different. So maybe it's not working. Hey, Ima. Yeah, it does look the same, doesn't it? That'd be a real shame. Yeah, we found the next video that I'm going to do, Ima, is going to be about banana cursor. Provided we can get the customization to work. Because it doesn't look like it is working. We could just use one of these ones, but then we have to write a custom. Wait, what? I guess these did work. Did you run CTGen? I didn't run CTGen, but I think that's to generate the cursors from the images. Unless there's CTGen itself. I just assume that the bitmaps should already have the color. Why is it now a big banana? How big is it? Are we doing hypercursor? No, this is just GTK cursor. This is banana cursor. Make a cursor package manager. Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it? I remember as a kid, I used to love installing cursors. I'm assuming C bitmap is what's going to be taking these SVGs. Right, what's going on here? That's the SVG. Oh, it is big, you're right. I didn't even notice that. Why is it so large? Is it because of GTK? Yeah, it grows one in the file manager. You went out shopping for a while? Yeah, we've devolved. I don't understand why this isn't displaying the new colors though. That's kind of what's upsetting for me. Important lighting tips? Yeah, it must be light mode. You're right. What happens to Nixvim? I got distracted. I think Nixvim wasn't going to be as fun a stream because I need to do a little bit of research into how do I want to do it. I saw the monumental task ahead of me and then somehow we got distracted with banana cursor. It was a happy accident. Banana Vim. Okay, I'm annoyed though that this isn't generating. I'm annoyed that it's not generating different colors. Yaru is better than all of the other cursors. What is Yaru's cursor? I can't see it. What Tmux theme is this? It's Tokyo Night. It is an expensive cursor. We've already done one PR. This one says, okay, CT Gen. They are still building it here. But they're not building the bitmaps, right? Pre-build. Where's pre-build? No pre-build. They are building CT Gen though. Does the banana cursor... I mean, I'm hoping we could get a Capuchin banana cursor. If we can just figure out why it's not working. you know? It's in the dock, so surely it does work. CBMP. Let's have a look. Converting cursor file SVG into PNG. Base color for the inner part of the cursor. Outline color. I mean, that should be what we're building, right? Surely customizing the cursor. I mean, it's using CBMP. This is the same author though, right? So it's the same author as Banana Cursor who made this package. I am Tokyo Night pilled, yeah. Yeah. We want to build a Tokyo Night banana. But initially we got to try to do the examples first. How do you do cursor test? Oh, nice. Hey, you get double bananas for grabbing. That's a cool progress banana. Yeah, the bitmaps don't look themed, but I don't know if it's something that we're missing. Yeah, it spins when you're progress waiting. Man, it leaves so many artifacts behind there. That's what we're hoping for. I'm hoping to get, like, just change the banana color. I mean, you get the context menu on, which is nice. But the problem is we can't get the color scheme working. This doesn't look good either. File exists error. File exists. All scroll to fleur. What? All scroll. Yeah, this is the only upsetting thing. It's like this could have been the perfect package. SVG colors match replace. Banana red. What is this? Render.json. Oh, that would have been a good one. The banana being eaten. Render.json. Let's try this. Let's see if this does it. Because this one looks like it replaces a color. So if we can replace the color, then maybe that will work. Trueberryless, I'm glad. I'm glad you installed it. We're going to get most people moving onto Banana Cursor, I think. What was the last Minion movie that I watched? I don't think I've watched a Minion movie. I'm too old. Sorry, I was getting asked if I'm going to a wedding. I am. Okay. Let's go, Vimjoy. Yes, yes. We got to get everyone on it. Yeah, if we can figure out how to build this. We've got all the banana blues, though. It might be a case that you just got to add to the renders. Yes! See, we got blue bananas. This is a blue banana. Okay, so we're one step closer to generating different color scheme bananas. Who recommended it? I think... Okay, so I'll tell you how we got there. Somebody talked about cursor, as in the text editor cursor, and I decided to see if it was available for NixOS. So I typed in cursor and we scrolled and then we came across banana cursor. And so from then on, we decided to install it. Okay, so we got the blue banana. The problem is we have to like kind of replace it. It is just a better Copilot. What is it actually doing, the render.json though? That's what I want to know. I mean, it's cool that you can pass it in. We got the output and it's just colors dir. It's replacing two different colors, right? I don't want a color generator. Okay, so that's the yellow color. So we replace the yellow color and we replace whatever color this one is. So maybe there's a way to... The brown? Okay. And in the red case, this gets replaced with... like a dark red there. And then, I guess just a red here. Okay, so we can do a cappuccino color. I guess you can just do the standard yellow for cappuccino, and then... Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe base, right? 1E, 1E, 2E. But if we add it to the renders... Vimjoy, if you do it, drop me a link, because then I will just copy how you've done it. Okay, match. Wait, let's copy this. I guess this is going to be cappuccino mocha. We've got to specify that now. I don't think it needs to be uppercase, but just to be cautious. And then what, crust or base for... How did yeah, they were goated. Let's be honest though, they weren't exactly making banana cursor, were they? Not to fire any shots or anything, but the problems then were a little different. Maybe the base color with a yellow outline. I don't know if we can replace that. I imagine the SVG is kind of limited. I doubt it. Definitely not Imer. I spend most of my time just playing around with banana cursors, seeing if we can get a color scheme. What have I done wrong? What's he done? What has he done? Wait, what? Jason, my bad. Dreams of banana. How am I so productive? I don't know, Phoenix. I don't know. I don't know how I get all of these amazing things done on stream. He's joking randomness. One time it took me 5 hours to do a single button in HTML and CSS, of course. Or Tailwind CSS. What laptop am I streaming on? Hey, let's use the new Nix shell that VimJoy just taught me. We'll do fast fetch. Hey, look at that. I'm using the drumroll laptop 16. What? What? Laptop 16? That's not what it's called. Did fast fetch break or something? Laptop 16. All right, okay. Yeah, it's lost the framework name. There we go. This one's frame. We need like to merge the two. This one's the framework Fran MZCP09. So this is the framework Fran, or the laptop 16, when in reality, it's the framework 16. Apolloucus, by the way, I'm thinking of starting to use NixOS, but I'm afraid of the whole FSH compliance thing that Nix doesn't seem to abide by. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, it is sometimes an issue, definitely. In my home lab video where I used NixOS, there was an issue with using kind of CSI container, not CSI. It was one of the container storage I was using with Longhorn. There was definitely an issue because it expected FSH compliance. You can work around it, and most likely somebody has figured a solution if you ever do run into a problem. But I mean, yeah, it can happen sometimes. It definitely can happen. Watch a video. I recommend watching any of VimJoy's stuff. VimJoy is probably the go-to person on YouTube when it comes to Nix and NixOS. What's fish? What's FSH? Wait, where do you see FSH? I don't see FSH. Oh, FHS. Yeah, sorry. File system hierarchy standard. Somebody's got that. It's basically, so if I do like ls/, it's like /etc, /lib, /opt, /var, kind of /dev, /bin, /user. So kind of all of those top level hierarchy or naming in Linux is kind of pretty much, it's not really standardized, but it kind of is standardized. It's like, yeah, it's kind of standardized, I guess is the best way of saying it. but it's standardized enough that there is a file system hierarchy standard. So you can expect your logs to be in /var/log. You can expect configuration to be in /etc. Things like that. You can expect binaries to be in /bin or /user/bin, depending on the type of binary that it is. So when systems make that assumption, a library is to be in /lib. NixOS isn't like that. So if I do which Z shell, for instance, you can see it's in /etc, right? Which is kind of weird. Z shell wouldn't be in etc in any other Linux. So because of that, I mean, programs should use the /user/bin/env, which does exist. And then you can do user/bin/env will take you to the location it's installed on the Linux system. But not every program abides by that. So like if you see a shebang, as it's actually called, in that's using like /user/bash or whatever, or bin/bash usually, which doesn't exist, right? There's no bin/bash. So if I had a shell script that was /bin/bash, it wouldn't work. And that's because of the FHS issues. Symlinks are the go-to fix. Symlinks are a fix, yeah. Usually, like, that's what I had to do with my home lab. Just add a symlink, basically. Hey, Red. We were looking at Neve earlier. I was trying to do Nixvim, but then we got distracted with banana cursor. Now we're trying to get color scheme banana cursors, which I think we just did get. Bin bash is not recommended. You're correct, Phoenix. It's not. The cursor. I think the cursor's going good. I think we've got a Capuchin one now. This is Capuchin banana cursor. Yeah, we were looking at Neve. Vimjoy is on Twitch as well. Or he was on Twitch. I don't know if he still is. I think he's getting... he's trying to get banana cursor working with Groovebox. And we're going to pinch it if he does. What's my time zone? Yeah, Vimjoy is still here. Awesome. What's my time zone? I am on Central US time. So, okay, we got Capuchin, Mocha. Now we got to get the goat, Tokyo Night. Oh man, I love this spin. It's so good. I don't know if Vimjoy does stream. I've not seen him on Twitch, but he's watching. Okay, we got Capuchin, Tokyo Night. Tokyo Night color scheme. He is always watching. Do we want Tokyo Night Storm or Tokyo Night Night? My only problem with Tokyo Night is... Okay, here we go. We've got the palette here. Yeah, I recommend it, Vimjoya. I'm terribly unproductive at streaming, but it's more about having fun with the community. What does the number in the end of your Tmux window specify? It's the number of splits, or panes. Or which actually number I'm on. There you go. So now I'm on split number 3. Pane number 3. Yeah, it's definitely fun. I agree. Okay, which color are we going to use? Just the standard yellow again? Maybe we can use like a nice dark blue. I guess the dark blue is part of the Tokyo Night color. And then that kind of... These don't look right, if you ask me. Use purple? Yeah, I think so. Let's take a look at the actual colors though. Style what? Equals Vim. Background equals light and day or nil. Tokyo Night night. Style equals night. Okay, it's going to be in the lower right. Tokyo Night night. Oh my god. I just want to find the color. Colors.yellow. I think there's a color file not in there. Yeah. I can't find the color anywhere. Where is it? There was a color scheme directory. This one? Nah. I don't think I've ever been so stumped. Under Lua? Okay, Lua. Lightline color scheme? That's Lightline though, right? Require Tokyo.colors. Tokyo Night colors. Day. Colors. util.mod. So it's the init.lua. Am I stupid? Colors.blue, colors.red. Nah, come on now. Your Vim has hex preview? That's probably the better way of doing that. It's in storm.lua? It is. But what about night.lua? Oh wait, night.lua copies it from storm. You're right. It's in storm.lua. They just extend it with a different background color. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction finally. All right, let's try the purple banana. Check out Navi, Dennis Doro. Interactive cheat sheet, that looks cool. All right, I'm gonna save that and take a look at it. Hey, Red. Twitch Red. Another random, have I considered checking out the Zen browser? I've not considered checking it out yet. I think people in my Discord have been kind of in two minds about it. It's still kind of early days, right? Okay, we got the purple banana. Let's go for... Let's just try the background. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that's how you do it. I was hoping that just the build command would work, but it doesn't seem like it does. So the documentation isn't really correct. Whoa. Let's reduce that down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the documentation says you can just replace it on the command line, but I just don't think that's true, unfortunately. Still rather early. Do I have a video on getting started with Nix? Not yet. Not yet. I would check out VimJoy's stuff. VimJoy has all the videos on Nix. TechPhones news. I'll give it a go. With that glowing review, I'll give it a go. Can you install Firefox packages on it yet, though, or extensions? Yeah, I'm glad it's open source. I know, like, I've got a lot of friends that really like Arc browser. And for me, I've just not considered it because it's not open source. I don't like that trend or that idea. So it's interesting to see we have a browser similar to Arc that is open source. But I'm kind of... I know it's bad for a YouTuber, but I need to be a little bit more on hype trains at sometimes. But I really don't like jumping on hype trains. I'm not an early adopter, you could say. I'm usually a little more cautious about things. Which kind of goes against the point of being a YouTuber sometimes. Okay, that's cool. Now that's a little bit more interesting. Especially if you can log in with your Firefox account. Okay, let's see. Hey. Maybe I want to flip that around, that color. I'm going to just comment these out so that we're not rebuilding everything all the time. Huh? Can't comment out the JSON. Oh my god. Can anyone tell me what Zen browser offers that is not available in Firefox or Flop? I think the main thing is I don't know. I've not done a review on it or considered it that much, so I don't know. I can't answer that one. It seems like it's a little bit like Arc browser, so you have tab groups that are coming. Tabs are on the left side rather than the top. I guess it's meant to be more organized than current tab hole that you get with browsers. And I mean, to be fair, browsers like Firefox and Chrome haven't really innovated that much, apart from web APIs. What's the repo link? There seems to be multiple Zen browsers. Let me open it up in a minute. Oh, that's a bit too dark, isn't it? Yeah, I think actually you need the darker color on the outside. So how we had it was better. Looks like an eggplant, yeah. Okay. This should be the one. Alex Delia, you're curious about my window management config. Do I have a Nix config? Yeah, if you do the... There you go. Chat, I've already got you. Having organized tabs like Arc works in Firefox. Arc WTF. Let's take a look at that. Arc browser, look on Windows to Firefox. Well, there you go. Sorry, I'm yawning. Not that good. I mean, I'll give Zen a go. I may not do a video on it, but I will give it a go. All right, let's check this. I'm definitely doing a video on Banana Cursor, though. Yeah, I think this is the color, right? Maybe the purple's too purple? I actually think Tokyo Night Night might be better. Let's try this. 8-hour video on bananas? Probably. Especially if we can get it to work with custom themes. Thank you, Sprez, for the nice cursor. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Banana cursor got up to me. It is, I mean, it's fun, right? I am really living up to the stereotype of Linux users just spending hours configuring their systems, though. Oh no, that doesn't look as good anymore. No. No, I think we had it good previously. The Capuchin one is pretty nice, to be fair. That's same here, Ligma. I thought I was going to be highly productive today, setting up Nixvim. But instead, we got called to a higher level of calling. Oh my gosh. That's because I have changed this to be... Okay, what is my tonal again? Enter. What is my opinion about Nord theme? I really like Nord theme. I had Nord. Nord was my go-to before Capuchin. So like 2021, 2022-ish. Then like end of 2022, I became more of a Capuchin fan. Mid 2022, I think, actually. Yeah, I think it was mid 2022. Why work when you can have a banana cursor? I mean, aren't we all just working to have a banana cursor at the end of the day? Sprez, thank you so much for the 6 months tier 1. Thank you so much. I got to give you 6 thank you. That is a thank you. You're helping me bring my content to hundreds of thousands of people around the world and helping to support my dreams. So a big thank you for me and a big thank you for everyone who enjoys my videos. 1. Okay, there we go. I'm getting really overhydrated. My lips feel supple and soft, everything. My skin feels glowing. It's too much. I need to like go have a salty snack afterwards. Probably like some fries or something. Actually, I'm going to go to Sonic afterwards and, well, this is just going to hydrate me more. I'm going to get me one of those cherry limeade freezers thing. Diet, of course. Diet and caffeine free, just full of colours. And lime. Because let's be honest, limeade is better than lemonade. And I would die on that hill. Yeah, Red 10 is bad. Red 10 is pretty awful. I don't know if Sonic has Red 10 in their cherry limeade. Let's have a look. Diet cherry limeade. Here we go. What's like the actual ingredients though? That's what I want to know. It's got like real limes in it. Limeade and lemonade are definitely not the same thing. Absolutely not. Orangeade? Orangeade's pretty good. It's not as good as this though, the Diet Cherry Limeade. Diet Cherry flavor, that may have red 40 in. Wait, red 10? I think it's red 40 in the US. Red 40. I don't think red 40 is any good for you though. Yeah, it doesn't give the ingredients. Yeah, none of the reds are good for you, you're right. Not Firefox. Just use XDG open. That's going to be the easier way. Okay. Bitmaps. Tokyo Night. I think this is pretty decent. I'm happy with that. What do you think, chat? Jin, I've been considering making the switch to Nix, but I haven't really managed to wrap my head around the idea of starting from scratch after iterating on my setup for so many years. Yeah, it's definitely a consideration. It's not too difficult to kind of move your existing setup over to Nix. So it's possible. Looks good. Is that a banana on your pointer, or are you? Careful. I do like Qt Browser, yeah. I like it a lot. That's the thing. I do like Qt Browser. It's just a little too minimal. I think there are some things that I miss from Firefox when I use it. That's kind of a weird SVG. I mean, it's fine. I would have liked the... Maybe you can replace that color there. Yeah, very true, adev panda. All right, who's good at reading SVGs? What color are we looking for? Qt browser? Cute? It could be Qt browser. Better off using an SVG web editor. We got the fills here, right? It's just one of these fills. Just one of them. Hyperpicker. I think I have it. Yeah, I do actually. So I should use it. Let's do that. I think we can still keep the fruit yellow. But this one is FAECAF. That didn't last anywhere near as long as I needed it to. Chat, anyone got a super good memory? Okay, FAECAF. Hey, awesome. Thank you, chat. For some reason, it's just now there, so... Let's get rid of this. Okay, what are we going to replace it with? That's the real question. Face? Face? CAF? Close, Jin. What's the shade on the peel as well? I think it's, I think the SVG is like opacity, is adding an opacity to that, if that makes sense. Yeah, adding in a semi-opaque layer on top of it. What am I building? I am building a brand new colored, what's it called? Banana cursor. Custom banana cursors, that's it. That's exactly what we're building. May have to wait for the full video though for when it gets installed. What is Qt Browser missing for me? What is Qt Browser missing for me? Let's have a look. Do I even have it on here? I don't. I think it was extensions, but maybe that's not really true. Maybe it's because it's based on Python. What extensions? Okay, what extensions does it have? I mean, to be fair, neither does Firefox. It obviously doesn't have the HubSpot extension. Does it have Dark Reader? To be honest, actually, I don't really use any of the extensions I have installed anymore, so there's probably no reason for me to not have it. All right, I'll do a video on Qt Browser. Fine, Phoenix. You happy? Shiva, you thought some version of Dark Reader? Oh, give me your next config. Go on then. That will make things perfect. I'll do that. And then I will do a video on it. Same color as the peel. I think it'll be fine. Password manager extension. Yeah, that is one of them. I don't really use the extension anymore. Thank you, Cruz. Oh, is it Qt as is like Qt browser? I see. Bitwarden. Yeah, Bitwarden's pretty awesome. I have Vault Warden. But my problem is you can sync Vault Warden with Password Manager. There is like a syncing utility. But whenever you try to resync, it seems to re-update them all. So Cutie Pie. The extension of Pass? Yeah. It's pretty cool. Do I consider myself a hacker? Okay, if I'm going to do the actual, by hacker, what you mean is a cracker. I could do the whole Richard Stallman thing. But it depends what you mean by hacker, right? Because the media or the kind of gen pop term of hacker is like somebody that cracks into systems or does social engineering, right? But historically, hacking has been more of a software development pastime, right? Which is why it's like a hackathon. So do I consider myself a hacker in the software development sense? Yeah, I hack around with things. Do I consider myself a hacker in the general population Hollywood sense? No. I have done... Is it hack this site or crack this site? Yeah, it's hack this site, isn't it? Damn it. I have done hack this site, which is really fun. If you... I mean, it's a bit outdated now, but I recommend giving hack this site a go. Self-hosted Bitwarden is pretty cool. Yeah, I have a self-hosted Vault Warden, which is really, really awesome. Try Hack Me. Is that new? Much newer? Oh, nice. I've never tried Try Hack Me. Hack this site is really fun, though. Maybe we'll do it on stream. Is it paid? That sucks. We could do hack this site on stream one day, if you want. I really like hack this site. It's really fun. Keep us, sync them with sync thing. That's a good idea. You self-hosting sync thing? Hack the box. Hack the box. Straight from the 80s, 90s. Yeah, it is. Pretty much. They got a little bit political. Still, we can do this on stream. Hacker, a really good programmer, but mainstream media, yeah. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever get the the term hacker back. DVWA. Let's have a look at DVWA. That's cool. Do not upload it to your hosting provider's public HTML folder. Yeah, I agree. Mr. Robot definitely did solidify the public perception of a stereotypical hacker. What I did like that they were using actual software, which was great to see, rather than, you know, kind of some of the more dramatized forms of hacking. The bit at the start where Mark Zuckerberg is getting all those, of the start of the social network, where Zuckerberg is getting all those pictures from different file servers, is also pretty cool. That's one of my favorite scenes in a movie, I think. You're going to host it on your home Kubernetes home server? I mean, it's fine as long as you're not opening it up to the internet, right? Security is tedious as... Yeah, it's pretty tedious. I worked for a cybersecurity startup as my last job. Although I was working in engineering, not in cybersecurity. But yeah, it can be a bit tedious. It's ironically, it's a bit hacky as well, some of the code that gets written. All right, where did we end up? Oh yeah, we were getting this banana done. Did that happen? I've got to call it quits shortly, so we're going to have to wait till the video for this to be fully finished. But let's just make sure we actually got this done. The Bananarama. Where's the hand? Hey! Oh no, somebody was right, the shadows aren't there. Okay, we got to fix those shadows. Although it looks kind of nice. Yeah, I guess the shadows aren't. It's weird because those ones are. But we can fix that. And then our banana is going to be ready. Yeah, I will. I will make it soon so your banana can spin again. Ouch. Yeah, security audits can be unfun at times. All right, we're going to call it there today because I got to go try and feed my cat. Because he ain't eating without me encouraging him to do it. Let's go find somebody that we can raid. Oh, F4 is on there. I'm always raiding him though. I want to try to find somebody else. I say that every time and I end up raiding him always. DM me. Are you on Phoenix, are you on my Discord? You can always message me there as well. Amaranth. No talking Discord. Rolling my own auth? Yeah, let's go there. Rolling their own banana auth. Yeah, let's do that. CM Griffing. All right, we're going to raid there. Thanks everyone for watching today's stream. It was real fun. We're going to do... We're going to get a video out of this as well, I think. The reviewing PR stream? Yeah, own off, I think we'll go with. Reviewing PR definitely could be fun. But they got kind of a few viewers. I want to try to give somebody a little bit new. You know what I mean? Actually, I don't think CM Griffing is new, but someone with the lower amount of views. Dinesh Dutta, that is AGS. Ayla's GTK shell. If you check out my doc files, you can find it there. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I got to run. Yeah, we'll do a video on the banana cursor. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Oh, we got 10 seconds until we raid. It's kind of awkward. All right, raiding now. Everyone on YouTube, thank you again for watching. We'll see you next week.